Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Randall for 3. DiVincenzo, that's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
Great positioning. DiVincenzo stays ready to fire the moment he gets the ball.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Gobert. Pass to DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to DiVincenzo. He will bury you from out there.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Edwards. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 49 in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Banked it in off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down. Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Edwards. Here's the pick. Pass to Randall. 4-3. again. It's Minnesota with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Sarr, defended by Gobert. From behind the arc. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Edwards. For three, Randall. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Picked by Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Randall. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by George. George has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Edwards, looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's McGrady. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And here's Edwards outside. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
Here's McGrady. Guarded by Edwards. Kicks it to George. Pass to McGrady. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Now here's Randall from deep. It's rebounded by Washington. Middleton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's George. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 6 assists now in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Randall. He's got 5. Rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's McGrady. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Carlton Carrington, and it's McGrady in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's McGrady. Over to the wing. Champagnie, the pass to McGrady. Now Ingles. Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. Fires from deep. Gill grabs the board. Well, the Wizards' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Conley. Clock at 6. Washington needs to get off a shot. They grab their own miss to the left wing. Pass to McGrady. Gets another look. And there's the rejection. Champagnie, that's good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Conley finds Randall. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
The Wizards making a switch here. Bagley's checked in, and Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Ingles. McDaniels comes in for Shannon. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Dillingham, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Now here's Gobert. From 11 feet away, Minnesota again missing. McGrady, the pass to Bagley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Edwards. Randle outside. Going inside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside. DiVincenzo. That three's off the mark. For Washington, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Coulibaly. Here's McGrady. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. Here's McGrady. Beyond the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Here is DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Washington. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in Game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And what a huge performance it was for Thunder.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Pass to McGrady. Outside Coulibaly. Now here's Carrington. Bagley, a screen on DiVincenzo. Carrington no good. Now Edwards. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Austin. How's it feel knowing your client MP handed an undefeated team his first L to playoffs?
Oh, is that what happened? No, I'm just playing. No, it's certainly great for the brand. The ultimate underdog strikes again.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2.
The NBA playoffs continue. Take a look at the Timberwolves. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. A big man on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingman, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Edwards, good.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
McGrady kicks to Middleton. McGrady a screen on Edwards. Middleton the pass to McGrady. Here's Sarr. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Washington shooting their first free throws here for the night. No good on the free throw.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Timberwolves. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
From downtown, and it's McGrady that time on the assist by George. 6 points for Thunder.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Edwards looking it over. Like it's 6. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. George dishes to Middleton. Looks for McGrady. Gets it to him. And he can't bank that one in. Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Pass to Randall. Comes up empty down low. Washington has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Over McGrady. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie Laporte. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He had 63 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Shot clock at 6. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Wizards leading by 3. And he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Washington making some changes. Champagne's checked in, and Carlton Carrington subbed in for McCollum. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Shannon. Defended by Middleton. Conley for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decisions.
McGrady, good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 15 points for Thunder.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Ingles with the screen for Conley. Pass to Ingles. Takes a 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. The Wizards with the lead. Puts up a deep 3. Ingles with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timberwolves trail by 7. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Shannon. Still scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Drills it from outside. McGrady outside. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Wizards out front. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have... Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Dives to the hoop. It's George on the wing. Pins the shot with nobody near him. George has got his first basket of the night.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Dillingham. Julius Randle is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Conley, and it's Shannon in at the 3. Here's Randle. No good with the layup.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Randle against Bagley. Outside Conley. Ingles with a screen on McCollum. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so McCollum will bring it out for the Wizards. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Ingles from past the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And let's toss it over now to the sideline for a report on Jaden McDaniel. Allie, what have they told you?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Well, it's the reality of our game. Let's hope he's back on the court soon. That is a tough loss.
Ingles kicks to Randall. Coulibaly against Clark. Now Ingles, still yet to score. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Coulibaly. Looks for McGrady, gets it to him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Wizards shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Stars checked in for Washington. Chris Middleton comes in for Coulibaly. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Randall. Miller comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Clark. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Joe Ingles is checked in for Miller. And Chris Matthews taken in the game tonight here in D.C. Better known as Lethal Shooter, a mentor to a lot of NBA players and millions on social media.
And my son as well. And he's got to like what he's seeing from the Wizards. When it comes to the art of shooting, nobody knows more than Lethal Shooter.
McGrady outside. From the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. .27 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Middleton against Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Great D that time for Middleton.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And so it's the Washington Wizards sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And we thank you for joining.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. And that's all for us.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Thunder is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Alexander Song. And it's George in at the 4 spot. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. McGrady against Edwards, and it goes down 2 points. And now that's 35 points for Thunder.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
And that one's good. McGrady.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Bounce pass from Randall. For three, Edwards. They get it back. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Washington leading now by 9. Here's Sarr. Gobert pulls it in. Edwards passes to Randall. Excellent D there from George.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. A 12-point game. Randall outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Randall's got 9.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's McGrady. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Wizards lead by 12.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad score.
Gobert with a screen for Randall. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Washington leading now by 12. They get it back. McGrady outside. Straight away. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 46 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Scooped up. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Wizards making a switch here. Carrington's. Timberwolves trail by 16. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Julius Randle is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Dillingham. Then it's Conley. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randle to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Pass to Ingles. Conley with it. Back to Ingles. All alone. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
McGrady outside. Pass to Champagnie. Back to McGrady. Hits the three-point bomb. McGrady's got 49 points in the game.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Outside Conley. Now Dillingham. McGrady covering. Conley sets a screen for Dillingham. Back to Conley. Here's Randall. Here's Shannon. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Substitute on the court.
McDaniels up top, defended by Middleton. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential.
Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness!
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
Timberwolves trail by 19 to the paint. Here's Edwards. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
McGrady against Edwards. Gobert there for the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 17. Stolen by George. And he dunks it down.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards leading by 19 points. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Back to Edwards. Randall outside. To the inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
McGrady outside. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Wizards.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Thunder.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
22 is their biggest lead. McGrady right side. Another chance here. Gobert there for the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Randall left side. Gobert with a screen on McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg.
All right. Here with special guest Deion Benjamin after MP and company secured their